Are you tired of feeling like you're drowning in bills? Do you find yourself constantly stressed about money, living paycheck to paycheck with no end in sight? Let me tell you, I've been there. It's time to break free from that cycle and take control of your financial future. In this video, I'm going to share my personal, step-by-step system to build a bulletproof budget that will not only eliminate your financial stress, but also put you on the fast track to achieving your financial goals. We're talking about building real wealth and securing your dream life. Stay tuned because I'm also going to reveal some pro tips that most people don't know about, tips that can literally change your financial future. Let's get started. Look, I get it. The word budget doesn't exactly scream excitement. It sounds restrictive, boring, maybe even a little scary. But let me tell you something. Not having a budget is like driving with your eyes closed. You're blindly spending, hoping for the best, but ultimately risking a major financial crash. Here's the deal. A smart, well-structured budget is your roadmap to financial success. It's not about restricting your life. It's about taking control and making your money work for you. A budget gives you crystal clear clarity on your income and expenses. It allows you to track exactly where your hard-earned money is going every single month. Once you have that knowledge, you can identify areas where you're overspending and start plugging those money leaks. This is where the magic happens. With a budget, you can finally start saving more money. And I'm not just talking about spare change. We're talking about building a solid foundation for your future. And once you've got that savings muscle going, you can start investing wisely and watching your money grow exponentially. But here's the kicker. A budget is your secret weapon to escape the soul-crushing grip of debt. By allocating funds strategically, you can chip away at those debts faster and break free from the shackles of interest payments. Trust me, the feeling of being debt-free is priceless. Alright, let's dive right into building your bulletproof budget. The first step is fundamental but crucial. We need to know exactly how much money you're bringing in each month. This includes everything, your salary, any side hustles you've got going on, passive income streams, literally every dollar that hits your account. Don't just guesstimate. Be precise and use your pay stubs, bank statements, or online banking tools to get the accurate numbers. Now you can either write this down the old-fashioned way with a pen and paper, or you can use a budgeting app. Personally, I'm a big fan of using apps because they automate a lot of the tracking process and give you awesome visual representations of your finances. But hey, whatever method works best for you, go for it. The important thing is to have a clear and accurate picture of your total monthly income. Now that we know how much money you're working with, it's time to face the music tracking your expenses. This is where most people get overwhelmed or even scared, but I promise it's not that bad. Remember, knowledge is power. We're not here to judge your spending habits, but to understand them so we can optimize them. Start by listing out all your fixed expenses. These are the bills that stay relatively the same each month, like your rent or mortgage, car payment, utilities, insurance premiums, and those pesky subscription services. Next, tackle your variable expenses. These are the ones that fluctuate, like groceries, transportation, entertainment, shopping sprees, the fun stuff. Now, I want you to track your expenses meticulously for the next 30 days. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or even better, a budgeting app. Trust me, this is an eye-opening exercise. You'll be surprised where your money is actually going. Once you have a full month of data, analyze your spending habits. Are there any areas where you can cut back? Can you find cheaper alternatives for some of your expenses? Remember, small changes can make a huge difference over time. Now, here's a pro tip. I highly recommend using the 50/30/20 rule as a guideline for your budget. This means allocating 50% of your after-tax income to your needs, 30% to your wants, and 20% to savings and investments. Chapter 4, Step 3, Cut Unnecessary Costs. Now it's time to get serious about trimming the fat from your budget. This is where we separate the need-to-haves from the nice-to-haves. Remember all those subscriptions you signed up for and never used? Yeah, those gotta go. Streaming services, gym memberships, magazine subscriptions, be ruthless and cancel anything that's not adding value to your life. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Eating out is another budget killer. I know it's convenient, but those restaurant meals add up fast. Challenge yourself to cook more at home. Not only will you save money, But you'll also learn valuable cooking skills and probably eat healthier too. Become a master of finding discounts and cashback deals. There are tons of apps and websites out there that offer amazing deals on everything from groceries to clothing to travel. Make it a habit to check for deals before you buy anything. And here's a pro tip that can supercharge your savings. Redirect all the money you save from cutting unnecessary costs directly into your investments or an emergency fund. Don't even give yourself a chance to spend it. Chapter 5. Step 4. Set financial goals. Alright, let's talk about the why behind budgeting. Without clear financial goals, your budget is just a bunch of numbers on a spreadsheet. Your goals are what give your budget purpose and direction. Start by identifying your short-term goals. These could include building a solid emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses, paying off high-interest debt like credit cards, or maybe saving for a down payment on a car. Next, dream big and set some exciting long-term goals. Are you aiming to buy your dream home, retire early and travel the world, build generational wealth for your family? Whatever your aspirations are, write them down and make them as specific as possible. But here's the key. Break down those big, hairy goals into smaller, more manageable milestones. This makes them feel less daunting and gives you a clear roadmap to follow. And don't forget to track your progress regularly. Seeing how far you've come is incredibly motivating and will keep you laser-focused on achieving those financial dreams. Chapter 6. Step 5. Automate and stay consistent. Congratulations! You've now created a solid foundation for your financial future. But the journey doesn't end there. The real magic happens when you automate your finances and stay consistent with your budget. First things first, automate your savings and bill payments. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you're less likely to spend the money you've allocated for savings. Also, automate your bill payments to avoid late fees and penalties. Trust me, those can really add up. Now let's talk about passive wealth building. Open a dedicated savings account for your emergency fund. This money should be easily accessible but separate from your everyday spending account. And for your long-term goals, consider investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs. These are great options for beginners because they offer diversification and historically strong returns. Remember, consistency is key. Review your budget at least monthly to track your progress, make adjustments as needed, and celebrate your wins. Life throws curveballs, so your budget should be flexible enough to adapt to changes in your income, expenses, or financial goals. Take control of your finances today. So there you have it, the roadmap to building a bulletproof budget and achieving financial freedom. Remember, it all starts with taking that first step and making a commitment to yourself and your financial well-being. Want to take your financial knowledge to the next level and discover even more powerful money tips and strategies? Head over to my website, Cool Cash Hacks, where I share exclusive content designed to help you master your money and achieve your financial dreams faster. And don't forget to click the link in the description below to download my free budgeting template. It'll help you put everything you learned today into action and start building your bulletproof budget today.